Hey everyone, welcome back to the last game, of course, between we have LucifroN and Stephano. This is the third game from the MSI World Cup France you can say tournament. So on the top right we do have Stephano, and on the bottom left we do have LucifroN as the green Terran player. Now let's speed it up a bit. Of course, the previous first game, of course, was won by LucifroN, who did go for that early Banshee Hellion harass and did manage to out-micro Stephano and did beat him on that. But while the second game was a pretty, again, equal game, and it was a substantially larger, longer game. It was a late game play between both players, and it was around a 40-minute game. I did manage to cramp it down to a 20-minute video, but if you did watch the second game between these two players, you did have, obviously, Stephano basing up quite intensively. He did manage to drop substantially a little more bases, while LucifroN was going on the aggressive end. Unfortunately, he didn't manage to get those bases up and going to get those minerals continually supplied for his actual, you could say, droning up and building up of his army. So unfortunately, mineral-wise, LucifroN did run out of minerals, and of course couldn't sustain the units being produced by Stephano. So literally Stephano did mow over him pretty quickly, though. If only LucifroN did manage to continue building those bases and did manage to supply the units, or actually the resources he required to build those units up quickly, since LucifroN did have a very stable economy, and of course his build was pretty good, so he could really sustain it for a very decent amount of time, if not even counteract his build. Now LucifroN, of course, is going on for that early harass. We do have those two barracks here, so he's going for that early on harass. So we're going to have a very aggressive push by LucifroN. Of course, Stephano, even if he did scout that out, he did notice that there is no barracks there. So the question is, does he know that something's happening here or not? Of course, all these probes are being pushed off the line to take care of that SCV. The question is, will he do that? He threw down the spine crawler, and so far he's not expecting anything. We do have 4 Zerglings and of course one Queen with that one spine crawler. So here comes that actual bunker, and everybody's being pulled off the line. He does cancel that out. Here come the Marines. So finally here comes the push, and this should pretty much give away what the LucifroN is trying to do, and he is trying to, of course, go in for that early harass. Now the question is he going to be aggressive, or is he waiting for more reinforcements? He is having a few more reinforcements. He's going to need to kite, of course. That bunker is preventing those drones and those couple of Zerglings from moving in. Spine crawler, of course, being produced. Spine crawler just about complete. We do have that bunker here for worst case scenario. He can retreat into that bunker. So far, again, early on harass by LucifroN. LucifroN is trying to test that, you can say, test the waters with Stephano and see if he can actually push through. Stephano obviously knows that this is coming, so I do believe he should be hopefully countering this. We do have 6 Zerglings and that Queen as well coming online, so hopefully he should be able to counter this. The question is, will LucifroN be able to sustain the actual units produced, though? Off 2 barracks, I do find it a little bit hard to be able to produce enough Marines to break through this actual fortress, or you can say build. We do have 6 more Zerglings online, so this should pretty much do it and mop up the rest. But with this bunker in place, this will make it very hard for Stephano to be able to drop down any of those tumors to increase the crit and of course expand anywhere else. So we do have, of course, 2 bases, and is he gonna go in? No, he's not going for that second base. So Stephano knows that second base is not up, so he's going for that 1 base push by LucifroN, and Stephano, of course, he is finally getting that defense up, so as he knows it is coming, he just needs to hold out. So the question is, will Stephano hold out when that final push comes? We do have SCVs being pulled off the line, of course, so here it comes. Finally, SCVs in the mix. We do have that bunker has been cancelled, the Marines as well being pushed off the line. Everything is being moved forward. Now the question is, SCVs did get pushed around to block those actual Zerglings. Very nice micro by LucifroN, as you can see. Those SCVs are blocking the Zerglings from being able to surround the Marines, and of course the Marines are being able to pick off the rest of the units themselves. Now spine crawlers are, of course, trying to take out the Marines, but so far it is very advantageous for LucifroN. LucifroN should pretty much drop this spine crawler. Once that is done, that should pretty much be it. Is he going to go? No, he's going directly for that main base, and we do have more Marines here as well. So very nice play by LucifroN. LucifroN really did manage to squeeze through with these 2 Marines, and now the question is, will he be able to make this his game? So LucifroN, of course, calls it a GG, and this is pretty much it. LucifroN called it a game. He didn't even continue. He could have maybe continued this push. I don't know why he didn't continue the push. It was, so far, it didn't really go towards Stephano, so I don't really know why he quit so early on in the game. But this is it for Game 3, meaning the actual small little tournament between these 2 players does go to Stephano, that being 2-1. As always, happy gaming, and see you again next time. Bye.